cannot be divided. The bottom line is this. Despite immigration, despite all the other policies and legislation they're trying to enact to silence us, to put the boot down on our throats, pay, engineering, manufacturing, our industry, everything is being shut down in this country. Our right to vote is being taken away with devolution of councils. They've just postponed Cheshire councils till 2027. They do not want us getting them out. All they're trying to do is protect their power. They're all the same, Labour, Lib and the Tories. They all operate under the same agenda. We know what that agenda is. Being filmed saying WEF kind of generally gets your videos taken away, but anyone who's got a sense of intelligence can go and read that webpage, read what the agenda is and read what they're trying to enact. They're using net zero policies. They're making out like net zero is going to be the saviour. It's not. It's going to cripple all of us. They say our bills are going to go down by 300 quid, while they systematically rise every single year by another 10%. So how are they going to go down by £300 by 2030 when they've been risen by £900? It makes no sense. They want us all in electric cars. They want our farmers not supplying us food anymore. They basically want to silence us democratically every which way they can. People in this country think we cannot vote them out. We can. It's been proven. Even under first past the post, Reform UK took council seats. It does not matter who you vote for as long as we unite to get that establishment out. And I think what you don't understand is how big this establishment is. These parties, predominantly the Conservatives and the Liberals, have run this country or been in power for 300 years under different names. That should tell you everything you need to know. Labour came into power in 1923. They lasted 9 months in their first term in government. They then got a second stint in government. Guess how long they lasted that time? 2.5 years. Consistently, out of the 7 terms they've had in power, they've only completed 50% of them. So that tells you everything you need to know about Labour, doesn't it? And we all know they're not going to finish this term. If that government stays in power till 2029, I will be gobsmacked. But we have to keep voting. It is, in my belief, the only thing we have. And if we don't use our democratic right to vote to get these people out of Parliament, then it's just going to continue. We need to wake people up and remove them. For the last 100 years, we've had consistent Labour and Conservative governments, and where are we today? There was a fundamental shift in their policy from 1997 when Tony Blair got into power. We've got people here today who voted for a Labour government that lived under them for 13 years and thought they would be better than the Tories. Well, how's that working out?
Rubbish!
They're exactly the same. They're following the same agenda, the same policy, enacting legislation to silence us, to prevent our vote, and we need to stand up against it. This is not just about immigration. It's about every person in this country, predominantly the working class, we're having our democracy taken away. It's as simple as that. Our democracy is being taken away. And we have to stand up, council by council. Let me explain to you what the establishment is. The Conservative Party have around 10,000 councillors, so do Labour, so do the Liberal Democrats. They've predominantly run our councils, again, for the last 100 years. You've got 2 political parties that have had power for 100 years. Another 2 for 200 years consecutively, Liberal Democrats and the Tories under various different names. The Green Party have stood in Parliament for 50 years, so has the new version of the Liberals. What have they ever done? 72 seats in Parliament the Liberals have. Can you name one of their MPs? Have they ever stood up for you or stood against anything for you? No. What do the Greens do? Nothing. Reform UK have more voices in Parliament and make more noise than 70 to 80 other MPs. So, what do? We vote them out of the councils. We have to get them out of the civil service. We have to get them out of Parliament. We have to get them out of the Lords. That is the establishment. And we, as a people, need to stand up against it. Stop saying your vote doesn't count. Stop saying you can't do anything. You can sign a petition, and if millions of us sign petitions, if millions of us stand up, they have to take notice. And if they don't, well, I think we know the kettle's boiling, don't we?